Hey y'all. Alright, so look, I'm sitting here minding my business, finishing my coffee. Oh, by the way, hi, welcome to Intuitive Downloads. My name is Gabrielle, and welcome to the channel. Thank you for sharing, subscribing, emailing, booking, donating, all that fun stuff. Most of the information you seek is in the Communities tab, or actually, no, the About section of the channel. But anyway, I digress. So I'm sitting here minding my business, right? Sipping, finishing the rest of my coffee, you know what I mean? Contemplating this beautiful rainy day. You know, and all of a sudden, they started giving me Ace of Base. Don't turn around, I don't want to see him crying. Don't turn around. That shit, I know I botched the lyrics, but my point is, right, yeah, and so, I also got, I don't want you to see my heart break and don't turn around, I'm letting you go, and I'm not letting you know. Like, Ace of Base early in the morning to me. Ooh. I just saw the Emperor and the Ace of Cups. Like, really. Don't turn around. Seeing me crying. Look. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, when you learn more and more about different cards, you're like, man, you know, the Six of Wands is a good card and all, it's a victory. But you know what? It's not long-term. It's short-lived. And so, you know, I know we take things day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour, choice by choice, living in our true free will and our immortality at every given second of every given day. So it's like, alright. And so we try not to overthink, not to underthink, not to walk into, you know, traps and shit like that. But at the same time, it's like, alright. Interesting, right? I'm trying to correlate what I just said in the song they gave me. I'm sure it'll get clearer as we jump into this real quick. Look, there's that Six of Wands again. I've been sitting here shuffling, talking. I know y'all can hear that. But look, there it is again. Look, could be a Leo. Wow. Please, let's explore this music you've given me. There's somebody watching. Ain't they always? That's funny. Right. Oh, so, see, I told you that song. Don't turn around. See, the Eight of Cups, somebody's walking away. Walking away and I'm not letting you know. It's like, they can see you, but there's this interesting thing happening. And what, you know, y'all don't know. If you knew, then you understand this card for me. That is like the super califragilisticexpialidocious star card, right? Because it's like written stuff. It supersedes free will. Like destined events for me. This card. And so this departure here is destined. Like somebody walking smack into their happiness. Look, somebody's creating this beautiful situation. Somebody gonna come rushing in. Here's another page. A lot of communication. I feel like communication coming in about. Remember, I don't want you to see my heart breaking, right? And so that's what this is. I was like, okay, cool. That's the song, right? So let's see. I'm gonna move this up a little bit. That's how they coming out. This is how we taking them. I feel like this is a central issue here. Death card on the bottom of the deck. Massive transformations. Like I said, that's the by God, the universe, divine. There's a ninth cup. We saw that happening with this page. Someone's like, no, wait, you do make me happy. Wait, don't, no. Like, it's weird, right? It's like people gotta get left for shit to get right. I can't help what I see and what I feel. The song was really potent. I'm like, wow. I would rather walk away from you than to allow you to see how you've made me feel. It would, and it's like with the communication here, the Page of Swords, right? as much as it's a spy card, it's also a card of investigation. It's a card of thought. It's a card of research. And so someone's been, I really do, I still get this very heavy watching sort of energy here with this card. And so because someone has been watching, this departure here is like being monitored. And it's all due to some sort of inspired action here to facilitate a level of healing. And also a discussion about them options, you know, that fishy cup right there, you know, because again, the 8 is the decision, like, you know what, I'm tired of the chaos, I'm tired of the confusion, I'm tired of the fantasies, the illusions, like, all of that, like, I'm tired of being an option, I'm tired of being a choice, all of that, like, it's just, like, I'm tired, boss, I'm tired, and with the staff in hand, that is a decision, somebody has, like, decided to walk away. And again, because the moon here, they ain't saying a damn thing. They like, nah, I'm good. I'm real good on that. I'm not doing that. I'm really not. Going into calmer waters. I never really paid attention that the water back here is just like, just dead calm. And it's like whatever this was bringing some level of emotional instability. See, the waters is rocky, the land is sliding, you know, there's tears and all of this weird stuff. Nobody wants to deal with that. Somebody is really hurt. And it's funny, I just, look, there's that 7 of Cups. That's so funny how I just explained what was going on down here just looking at this. It's like somebody's going to rush to try to balance it because, again, the 9th Cup is in some decks illustrated in the air up here in the distance. And it's like we see the 9th Cup over here, right? But we have the 9 of Cups down here. Someone's rushing in to try to restore a balance. And I say rushing because the 3 of Wands, it is a card of waiting, but it's also a card of direction. And so before the, you know, again, going back to the numbers preceding, the 2 has to come first. So a decision, a direction, a choice was made right there. Somebody made a decision for their own emotional peace of mind, their own stability. They like, yeah, nah, this wasn't the bee's knees. Yeah, somebody's headspace really wasn't right. I really feel like the higher realms, especially Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel, have been counseling someone heavily. Like even Archangel Raphael been like trying to do some very deep healing. I feel like somebody's mind was clouded by anger. It's even though the 9 of Cups is sitting here, it's the red. It's like somebody like it was driven like they're And oh, the other lyric I was getting, don't turn around, I don't want you to see me shaking. I don't know if that's actually the lyric, but that's what I was hearing. And so like shaking mad, like somebody had to go because you was going to see a side of them that I feel like he was going to take them off they square. Mm-mm. Yeah. It's like somebody didn't know what makes them happy. It's like the way Temperance is sitting next to this 7 of Cups here. It's like they didn't know. Like their emotional state was so unbalanced. There was so much turbulent waters within that they weren't able to, like, they just didn't know. And because they didn't know. It's like, how do you communicate when you don't know? Like, when you confuse, it's like, but I feel as though this person, right, comes across as this King of Pentacles sort of energy. Grounded, practical, but I'm getting heavy Capricorn energy from that card. Stubborn also. Controlling. But there is an offer here. The King of Pentacles is holding that pentacle just ever such, you know, just... It's almost like they're relying too heavily on this, the pentacle, you know, it's a symbol of protection more than anything. It's an amulet, and it's like they're using this protected status of this connection, right? Because I'm a little too, you know what I mean? Like, they're being a little too cavalier with it. Hence why this divine intervention of somebody quietly exiting stage left. Right. Let me see. Where are they heading? 8 of Cups. Look at that. 8 of Pentacles. Where they're heading. Somebody go to work. Somebody said, I'd rather go to work. That's funny as shit, though. Like, that's real funny. Like, I feel like somebody's about to transform their hardship. They gonna take it all the way to the bank. I can't help it. That's really what I see. I feel like this person's about to collaborate with some dope people. I feel like they've waited long enough, too, to really cap this out. I'm looking at this one pentacle off to the side there, like, And this action, again, is protected. Like, this person walking away, isolating themselves, that's really what I'm getting with this whole, this structure here. Like, Tell me more. Where is this person heading? Now, interesting. Now, for somebody, they actually could... therapy keeps coming up. But looking at the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords, that actually looks like someone is... about to go on a spiritual quest of some sort. Interesting. Yeah, this is a timeout. Like, when the radio silence, all of this. See how the 4 of Swords came back out? 4, and then the 4 of Swords up here? Right. Yeah, like, this person, like, their energy's been cut off from whomever this is that they're walking away from. It's done. Cut off. Somebody also could be literally moving soon. Relocating, to a much more secure location. Whatever that means to you. Tell me about the Page of Swords, please. Justice. Wow. Wow. Now, it could be a Libra, some of you are dealing with, but more than anything, I feel like, again, the universe had to step in. This person is destined to sit back and watch this shit. Like, that's crazy. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. Thank you. Okay, here the 2 of Wands. Right, told you. 6 of Pentacles. There's the King of Pentacles again. Definitely Capricorn energy. Mm. Somebody's indecision, force, like, this is why. Like, this is the justice for this situation. Somebody's hesitation, someone not knowing which way to go, someone being preoccupied with what other people got to say. Really. I keep seeing these three people, three people. Couldn't make a decision between the two, huh? Lovers on the bottom. Right. Decision. Couldn't do it. Was, secretly stuck. That's, that's crazy. See, somebody was arrogant. See, oh, jeez Louise. The King of Pentacles, as lovely as an energy as the King of Pentacles is, the King of Pentacles, think he could just buy, buy the world. He could have everything. If I can afford it, I can have it, right? That sound like that old school shit. Sound like I'm not going to throw nobody under the bus, but there are certain polygamous communities in the world, and I'm not necessarily talking about the Mormons per se, or, yeah, the FLDS or whatever they're called. There are other organizations that practice this sort of behavior, and they feel as though it's some sort of right. It's the King of Pentacles. There's a heavy entitlement card energy here. Like, it just, right. That ain't the way it go. Not to mention, this person could also be a workaholic or something like that. I keep saying the Eight of Pentacles is like, whatever you gave this person, you're about to experience. If you chose work, if you chose another person, like, this is what's happening to you. Like, flip. Just complete flip. And it's meant to happen. Because of procrastination at this point. Because that's what this is. That's crazy. So somebody been in the sidelines, maybe, somewhere watching all this happen and being stuck, but at the same time not making a genuine choice. So, like I said, the universe, like I said, that's a heavy card. Like, at least for me, I see that and I'm like, oh shit, oh shit. Usually it's a good thing, like somebody walking into their path, their purpose, their destiny type thing. But looking at these other cards that have come out, it's beautiful for the person walking away, but it's a shame that someone had to aggravate them to this degree. Like, somebody had to anger them. And I feel anger. It's the red. It's the brokenheartedness. It's that. But instead of hiding their pain, they like, you know what? It's cool. Them red boots, somebody like the color red a whole lot. These boots is made for walking, and that much is true. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. That's what somebody's about to experience. This Mac Daddy energy. Because that's what that is. You know what I mean? Hey, big spender. Alright. Like, somebody's literally watching this shit go down. But I also feel like a new understanding of karmic law. Again, this is a research card, investigation, detective. With justice sitting up there, I do feel like somebody has a newfound perspective on universal law. Yeah. She ain't nothing to play with. At all. Nothing to play with. Yeah, these red boots. I keep saying them. Red boots. Red sneakers, red shoes, just red. A lot of red. Next time you see this person, they could be in red. They could be driving a red vehicle. I don't know. I'm just... I'm seeing it. I do feel like somebody tried to stall out until this time. Like, I'm looking at the trees and I'm looking at the fall and the changing leaves and all of that. And that's very current. I feel like this delay, all of this has been real freaking strategic, like. What sad part is, what I'm seeing up here, it's like, whomever this King of Pentacles is, they have someone to share their life with. There's someone who's getting an equal slice of the pie. Look at this, right? Could be, they could have a business together, they could have a partnership, something like that. But there is someone in their life that shares equally, and they eat equally, right? The money's split. And then there is this other person in the background with this cup, who this person genuinely has feelings for. But this money situation, this finance situation, this marriage, because the King of Pentacles is married, if nothing else. I don't need to see the Queen. I see all the people involved out here. She's a factor because he's looking dead at her like, here, this is what we agreed to. This could be some open situation that's a financial situation now. It could have been something different. But I also... yeah, there's someone else that this King of Pentacles finds super enticing that he goes to when he needs his cup replenished. Yeah, this person in the background is like Gatorade, full of electrolytes and B vitamins and stuff. That's the problem here. It's like somebody's finally understanding how wrong, with justice right here and the wheels spinning like Tell me about the Page of Cups here. Ooh, look at that. 4 of Wands. See? See? Tell me about this Page of Cups, please. There. Oh, oh, look, look, look. 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 Oh, Page of Swords come back out. I can't help it. Like, that's how I feel right now. I'm like, ooh. Somebody is being, like, I can't help it now. Like, this is heavy surveillance. Like, this is somebody's home under surveillance. 4 of Wands, Page of Swords. But it's this person. This is a lot of immaturity. Like, I don't care about these kings. That's a lot of immaturity out here. All these kids. Yeah, no. I mean, heavy stalking. Heavy. Yeah. All sorts of stalking. I mean, this is visuals, like riding, like walking past your crib. I don't see a car out here. I see a lot of walking. I feel like you sense it anyway. Just saying. Yeah. We're going to find out what's in that cup. Give me a second. What's in that cup? What's the page got in his cup? Look at this shit. 7 of Cups comes out sideways. 9 of Swords comes out across it. Really? Really? It's bullshit. Somebody don't even know. That's what's wild about this. Somebody is just so afraid of losing this person, right? They about to rush in. And I'm telling you, I say it's rushing because I see the Eight of Wands down here capping off the reading. And so, what? They don't know. They just know they got to do something just to try to get back in there. It's like they feel the cut off. Like they've been energetically cut off. Once upon a time, they could feel you. I'm sure if you really try without even trying, you feel this person too. But it's not like that. It's really not like that. Ooh, look, low key, this person stuck. Like stuck. Look, stuck in the crib at that. Unable to walk away. Keep reminiscing on some real shit. Thinking about this Empress. Told you this Libra energy is heavy. You could be a Libra. You could just be resonating that Empress energy. You know, but really you somewhere between Justice and the Empress. God help us all. But see, to me, Justice is the combination of the High Priestess and the Empress energy. And so that's a whole different gambit. That ain't nobody to play with. And I say that because you see the pillars here, right? Boaz and Joab, or however you say their names, excuse me. But yeah, you see the pillars there. Same pillars you see with the High Priestess. And I tell you that the moon's sitting here again. See the pieces. See the triple moon, the triple crown. Oh, thank you, Spirit, for confirming that. I'm just saying. They just know they gotta do something. Somebody's spirit guide is like, oh. They're like, you must move before the next full moon. Seriously. Because I see the full moon back there peeking up. I know it looked like daylight, but it's weird in the mountains. Anyway, I see the moon right here. I'm telling you, it's like somebody about to get turned into a pumpkin. What can I say? He didn't even know he was Cinderella. She didn't know she was Cinderella, but somebody about to get turned back into a pumpkin. The stroke of midnight on Halloween. I'm just telling y'all what I see. Yeah. Or you might cross paths with this person on that night. Something's given with the full moon. You know, it rock a 3-day span, but there's really high peaks. You'll know your life. You will. Anyway. Wow. They don't even know what's in that cup. They just know they gotta do something. Like, yeah, it's the energies. That cup to me is like, there are transits. There is high alchemy. Shit that's out your control. You can't do nothing about the heavenly bodies. Sidebar. Do y'all remember that bullshit that was circulating on TikTok with the witches and shit, where they were talking about they put a curse on the moon? Like, get the fuck out of here. But you see, people think very mighty of themselves. Like, we all have one or two grandiose moments in life where you be like, wait, I'm too big for my britches. Let me sit down before God smacks me down. Right. It was like one of those. And so, if you think you're going to be able to fight through this, and what's funny, you're going to start feeling it. We're in the new moon today. New moon. You see this right here? Yeah, do you see that crescent? That's what it's going to look like when you start to feel these transits push so heavy. It's going to... Can y'all give me another phrase besides that? That's like a trigger. I don't need that on my channel. What's wrong with y'all? It's going to be like okay, good, thank you. It's going to be like a timer went off inside you. Right. It's going to be a timer feeling. And you're going to start hearing like, ding. It's like you're going to start vibrating or something. You're going to feel it. It's a massive shift. And all of a sudden, you're going to come out your shell. Because I'm looking at this turtle pop his, it's a leatherback at that. Pop his head out. And it's like, you know what? I'm a turtle. I carry everything I need with me already. I'm out. Like... Yeah, like somebody don't know what's in the cup, but by the time these energies start moving and whatnot, The funny part is I do feel like you're going to see this moon in the daytime. This isn't going to be triggered at night. I figure by the time the evening truly falls, I'm not giving you a date. I done told you with the sun and the moon and how it's going to look. You can figure it out. I'm not, I'm just saying. But this is astronomical alchemy. This is something out of your control. You can't, you just going, I got a feeling tonight's gonna be a good night. Yeah, there's going to be this shift happening, this momentum that's going to be pushing from like that moon onto the full moon. Like it's going to be 2 weeks of just go. I don't know. And it's all pertaining to this lovely divine intervention of I gotta go. Now, this could be all of this King of Pentacles, right? This person who's been sitting there trying to balance themselves out, not listening to reason, not listening to their guides as much as they should have been, and, you know, wanting their cake and eat it too, you know what I mean? Like, all this shit, and it's just like, all of a sudden, it's going to get crystal clear, like, bing, light bulb. Oh my God, what have I done? Oh my God, what have I done? Right. It's the fog is going to lift. Yeah. Right. Somebody gonna be guided to somebody's house. Like, I just, you ever do the wander thing? Um, oh God, it's the lyric in Missing You for Almost Like the Girl or something like that. Walking around your old address. Right, you don't live there anymore. It's been years since you, like, some weird shit. Like, I don't know if y'all both gonna be traversing old neighborhoods, some weird shit. But there's this encounter. Like, really, there's an encounter. I'm gonna sum this up real quick in a moment. I'm gonna do this Three of Swords, and I'm just gonna run through these down here because it's coming through real clear. Alright. Three of Swords, please. There's that communication. See, I knew it. Three of Cups. Right. Right. Alright, so this King of Pentacles, right? It's going to be out and about, right? Trying to clear their head is what it seems like. After some, it looks like an argument about a third party here with this back and forth communication. Just telling you, right? Look, I hope there ain't no children involved with all these kids I'm seeing out here. Like, it could, I hope it ain't about a paternity issue, but like some shit like that. Just saying, just throwing that out there. Hope that ain't your life. But yeah, there is, wow. The way this hawk or falcon or whatever this bird is right here, it's definitely a bird of prey. See the star? Rescue me. Right. It's the divine though, okay? Just so you know, because you do see temperance here, right? Right, it's the divine. Like somebody gonna go out they crib, right? It's gonna be some argument up here. I see that Four of Wands, Page of Swords. It's gonna be some bullshit that's gonna pop off at home. Somebody gonna leave their crib, gonna go wandering around, confused, like I said, trying to clear their head. Here come that little voice in your head. I hope somebody, you could end up at a bar. I see all these cups. There's a lot of cups. It's a lot of cups. Like, where do people go to clear their heads? They go to have a drink more often than not, right? That's a lot of communication. Don't be drinking and driving. I'm just telling you right freaking now. I see something real cray-cray. Don't do that. It's the way this whole line go, right? That's speeding. 8 of Wands, death card right there. All because you was upset about a fucking relationship, a third party. Don't do it. Look, 2 bitches right there. Right. If you do this, you're being warned, right? Wheel of Fortune, Chariot. Okay. You better show Ace of Cups on the bottom. Don't play. You'll be ascending. You be an empty fucking vessel. Don't be stupid. Because somebody is all caught up between 2 women. And I see that. Now, it's funny. The Queen of Pentacles did not show herself. I see the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So this King of Pentacles doesn't necessarily have to be married to this other person like I was getting. It could be a financial situation, a business partnership, something long term. Like I said, there's somebody that they eat equally with. They share bread with equally. And then there's this other person, this thirst quenching Gatorade person that that's what I'm getting, y'all. Right. You know. Oh, that's wild. The one they're spiritually married to. Yeah. They're spiritually connected to a person, and they heart, that, which is crazy. I just seen that. In their heart space, that's their wife. Even though they're in this situation with this other person, there's a different, that is fucking wild. See how complicated shit be? Anyway. You fuck around, run into this person while you out meandering, all confused, discombobulated, thinking about your choices and all this crazy shit, finally seeing it for what it is, like, oh God, what have I done? The minute you do that, right, here come Archangel Michael, like, you know, he's not God, but he's like a messenger for, he's like, oh, you rang? You ready? You ready to finally get this happiness? You finally ready to do the right thing? Right? Communication. And a lot of it. I got more repeating cards than I care to deal with. Right. I want to know what Archangel Michael has to add to this. I mean, I'm sure it's all wonderful. Look. 3 of Pentacles. A chance to renew. Because, again, I told you somebody was... see, this relationship is protected. You see these crystals around these people and shit? You see the father doling out these lessons up there? Pointing to the seeds. Right. You know, to get to the 3, that means Ace, 2, then 3. So there was processes, there were steps, there was seeds planted. We already seen the 7 of Pentacles floating around out here in its energy. You know, this waiting energy for this right opportunity, for this moment, for this thing to finally be finito. Please don't drink and drive. I'm getting that so heavy. Oh my God. I see bad weather. It's raining. It's foggy. Please. The roads are slick. Don't be trying to swerve and miss a fucking animal. Like, just chill. Chill. Today, you should chill. If it's raining, you should just chill. I'm just looking at it right there. Like, I feel like you being led to do something, like you need to listen to your intuition. If something saying stay home, stay the fuck home. Three, 888. I'm just looking real quick. Actually, 8's out here 4 times. Funny part is, and 77's out here. I was getting ready to say, like, wait, let me look again. Oh no, 777's out here. Right? Am I tripping? 7, 7. No, just 77. Alright, I'm just verifying. Interesting. What else does Archangel Michael have to say about this? Eight of Swords, Hermit, Eight of Cups. Yo, these eights, right? Six of Cups. Mainly, you need to know that, I feel like something coming back around. Something that was once blocked until a deeper level of clarity and understanding about why something couldn't be released yet. About the wastefulness. But it's also, it's like, it's, if you look at the Eight of Cups here, right, you see one standing, these are all stacked, right, but those are 6 cups over here right next to the Six of Cups. And it's like, it's funny because you see all the fish down there in the stream swimming, but you don't see either one of them interested in those fish, right? Remember we were talking about this cup up here, and they didn't really know what was in it. They would just know they gotta do something because they were scared, and like there's pressure from the universe to get shit done and start moving and all that, right? It's like this clarity, right? That there is something worth returning to. Archangel Michael, it's like this helping hand coming in to restore the harmony. Because we still, look, we have the Eight of Cups here, Eight of Cups up there, but this Eight of Cups is different. This is a return. Or a thorough examination before a true departure, but I do feel as though it's a return, because it's like that cup was spilled, and it's like they forgot that there was still one standing there, right? And so it's because of these seeds that were planted. It's like clarity on why everybody else was blocked. Especially the communication. Like, someone really had to see their treachery. I'm still getting that with this Eight of Swords right here. 5 swords here, 3 over there. It's like, nah, they had to, like, there was something about a whole year. I see 2 suns. And so, also what I'm getting, star-crossed lovers. With the hands bound like this. Most stars, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. Just because you don't see the binary star in our solar system, it doesn't mean she's not there. There's a sun on the other side of our solar system. They're still learning about these things. But the cosmos is equally yoked and balanced. Like, as above, so below. And so every once in a while, this weird thing happens, right? Oh, and last night, or tonight, supposedly on some parts of the world, there's like a meteor shower taking place. I saw part of it last night. Good omens, guys. Good omens. I read up on it this morning. But anyway, it's going to last for a couple days. Look to the heavens. Yeah, somebody being watched heavy. Heavy. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to tell y'all who I see since I see people. So somebody like to wear like a skull cap rolled up tight. You know, like the sailors used to do. But like just on the crown of their head, like a beanie. It's a heavy set, dark skinned dude. For real. Full lips. Large eyes. There's another gentleman, and I'm using these terms lightly. He actually looks Caucasian here, but he's got a full beard, like very, very full beard, all the way to the ears, mustache, very full face, beady eyes. Like, it's funny, it's like the orbits are large, but the eyes don't open wide, beady eye. And there's a long face, another white dude with a long ass nose, like, and a very pronounced brow. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's back there in the shadows. There's somebody watching. Interesting. You ain't got nothing to worry about though. I'm not feeling it. I'm just letting you know who I see. Interesting. Yeah, there was a illumination needed on why it just kept coming back around and back around and back around and back around. Going back to the justice with that will. That's what I'm getting also with the hands bound here. Cross, not bound. Not really. Karma's a bitch. It's a hard lesson. Is really what I get with that. Because if you think about the Seven of Swords, again, has to come before. Yeah, the Seven of Swords has to come first. And so, whether somebody had to walk away from certain behavior, certain thought processes. Again, we saw all of the manipulative energy here. We saw the, it's like hurt people type dumb shit. Because it's like, okay, they do this because of this. And this is done because, like, it's just this stupid yo-yo. With all these eights out here, that's what I'm seeing with these cycles. This infinite loop that somebody was living, like, round and round we go. But the moment somebody figured it out, they're like, ooh, I can go. Yeah. But you've had some help from the other side, keeping things fixed, if you will. Making sure this connection, whether past life or someone you were already with, I feel like this person's in your life. I do. Whoever I'm talking to, like this Gatorade issue. I say issue because it's an issue. There's too many people here. Three's a crowd, and one's being hidden, and so there. Here you see almost an awareness. Right. I'm looking at the halfling creature. Excuse me. Next to the King of Pentacles here. And it's like, you can't have, again, no cake and eating it too. I still see that there, because it's like, you can't have it both ways with this person, and then, no, it doesn't work that way. That's just my opinion. Anyway, let me go back down here. It's been preserved. It's like the contents of that cup spilt, right? But that one's still preserved. And that one takes you back to this person here. And like, this is like a life partner. This is somebody you've known for a really long time. Someone, there's a lot of growth here between the two of you. There's a longevity aspect to it. Right. It's trippy. Whatever this connection is trippy. It's like, there was always the bud. See the little bud in the cup for love? But you see the mushroom, the connection's trippy, right? It's grounded. See this, they're like digging into the earth to fill the cup. Like, they're not filling it with the water, just emotion. There's like this practicalness to it. It's built on something. Or it can be built on something. This King of Pentacles has got some choices to make. That's what Archangel Michael's trying to point out. Something that you've had in the past is stable, and it's it's like yo-yoing back and forth. That's what's tripping me up right here, because I see the cups stacked, right? It's like they're preserved. It's like that good china. You know, you go to certain people's houses and like they got that good china. They got the shit they use every night for dinner, and then they, you know, holidays and events, and they pull out that good shit. These 6 cups is like that good shit. It's stacked up, put up, right, waiting for you to remember that you got this good china over here, right? It's not just good china, you know, it's not fragile. And so it's like, let me demonstrate here, move over here to the 6 of Cups, how strong this good china is. I don't know, maybe a person named China, maybe they from China, I don't fucking know. But that's the reference I'm getting. And there's just this mysteriousness in this connection. You know, I'm looking at the silver cups and the illumination on the moon, and it's like, oh. Again, it's a trippy-ass connection. Here. Right. Trippy. It's time. It's time for somebody to, like, release themselves, ascend, take the next step. Ah, that's what it is. Take the next step. Alright. Archangel Michael's going to help whomever this is take this next step. They're pointing it out. Pointing it out. Like, you see these seeds? Some good seeds. You see this orchard? Look at that. See this apple? Man, that's worth something. Hey, like, each one of these trees came from one of these seeds. Look. See the coins behind you? They like seeds. See the little basket? Seeds. They like, look. If you value it, and, you know, if you nurture it, protect it, look what it can grow into. Just, right. Take a stand for your happiness. Somebody's being encouraged to do that. Archangel Michael's going to help you. Alright, folks. I gotta go. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm long-winded, but I'm really not. The message is the message. I love y'all, though. Light and love. Bye.